Thanks to Dave, Edgar, and his team at Joe's Sports for hosting us today. Joe's Sports opened its doors in 1956. It's been a main source of quality hunting, fishing, and outdoor supplies. I've been shopping here since I was a boy. I was in earlier today to renew my hunting and fishing outdoors card. So I'm very happy to be here with a plan to strengthen this small business and the hundreds of other small businesses here in the Sault.
I find our biggest challenge right now, especially in the last 3 or 4 years, is trying to keep our costs down. It's not for lack of support. We have tons of people from Sault Ste. Marie coming in supporting us. The business is growing that way, but it's our increasing costs that keep going up, and so it really affects our bottom line, and that's where we struggle. It's every year, you're finding harder and harder ways to keep that margin to where it is, because again, just between utilities and taxes and some of the red tape that we've got to go through as a small business, that it just keeps adding up.
Conservatives' economic plan has failed. On Friday, we received a new set of job numbers from Stats Canada. 4,400 people are unemployed today in Sault Ste. Marie. Across the northeast region of Ontario, over 10,000 jobs have been lost since August of 2014.
From getting, if my employees are happier and they would stay longer, that saves me money in the long run. My biggest concerns are, like I said, the cost of my utilities, the cost of my taxes, even property tax, which I know is more of a municipal issue than a federal issue, but it's still all these things adding up. That's where small businesses are really starting to struggle.
Small businesses create jobs, and that's why when we form an NDP government, we will move ahead with our plan to reduce the small business tax rate from 11% to 9%. Our plan will give small businesses like Joe's Sports room to invest, to find new ways to grow and to expand, and to increase staff.
Put it back into more staff. People complain about the minimum wage going up. To me, I'm not concerned about the minimum wage going up the way it is. That's where I want to invest my money, is into my staff. I want to have good candidates. I want to see them well paid, and I want to see them stay for the longevity of their job. I don't want them, I don't want a rotating door.
It is an essential component for any industry to look at relocating here. It's been the NDP that's been championing the refurbishment and the improvements to the Huron Central line between Sault Ste. Marie and Sudbury. That was Tony Martin's work long ago. We're advocates and supporters of the Deepwater Port. We see that as a plus, and expansion and refurbishment of the ACR line has always been seen as such a crucial piece of infrastructure. So we've never tried to micromanage the diversification and the increase in different industries and or tourism. But we have to create that infrastructure that's essentially there, and we plan to maintain a competitive corporate tax rate.